Hello, Sharnice. I hope I said your name correctly. If I didn't, then I apologize. I too did the same as you and uh, said that I would use psychoeducation as a path to helping the family. I wish I could have been, you know, could say I would be unbothered if the family ignored the advice, but I think it would bother me more than it probably should. Um, the big green book, the Family's Guide to Solutions, it talks about also the family being, could be in denial over the problem, um, and it goes on to say that when you begin to fix the issue, it could cause issues in the family. It could cause the family to have some problems. So that's something to keep in mind when you're entering into addiction when it's concerning families. I hadn't thought about the families going to group therapy. That is a really good thought, a really cool idea. Wish I'd had it. I'm gonna take it and put it in my toolbox. Um, One of the things I think about when I see this um, is in Galatians chapter 6, we're told to, verse 2, bear one another's burdens and so fulfill the law of Christ. And I think it's kind of what we do as counselors anyway, but especially when it comes to addiction, I think it's something that'll help to bring that family in to help bear the burden, and it goes on to remind us that we're not, just because I may not be dealing with addiction right now. It says, for if anyone thinks himself to be something when he's nothing, he deceives himself. So I'd like to, remember that it's just because I've overcome some stuff, that doesn't make me better than the person struggling, and that I can do my best to help them. The other thing I'd like to point out is that the Foundations of Couples, Marriage, and Family Counseling by Kabuzzi and Stauffer talk about how there's often cultural significance to um, substance abuse, and not just like one of the things that come to mind when I say that is how some of the native tribes use a peyote in their rituals, but that's not even what it's just really talking about. It's like how social, families can be social drinkers, and so it's a common thing for the family to get together and drink alcohol, and so um, that way it's not seen as an issue because it's a familial cultural thing. And now that can even go into some cultures where alcohol is a big part of their culture. So those are some things to keep in mind when you're helping people with these issues. But I really enjoyed reading your discussion post. Um, like I said, I had thought about the psychoeducation, and I hadn't thought about the bringing people in for um, to have the family go to groups. But thank you, and I hope you have a nice day.